There's a frog outside. I swear. I hear it every night. It's a frog. What is a frog doing outside? But of course, as soon as I hit the record, whatever, however you say it, button, it stopped doing this frog sound. So now it's just me telling you about a frog. And that is weird. But until you hear the frog. Once you hear it, then this whole conversation won't be that weird. But just go with me, because it's 11 p.m. and as you can see, I am studying. Or not studying, just reading. I'm reading about the frog. The frog. I can hear it. Of course it stopped again as soon as I hit the record. I thought it only came out at night, but it doesn't. Where are you, froggy, froggy? Freaking thing. Ay, canta. Never mind. Ay, rana tonta. Se calla cuando yo salgo. Yeah, I give up. There's a frog and take my word. Because I'm gonna fail every class. If I knew what figure need, I wouldn't be so well.
Is that your frog voice?
It is my voice, but it is not my frog voice. So, do you believe law school is for anyone? No! No! Law school is only for crazy people like me! No, if you don't absolutely love law, going crazy, reading and giving up your life for having no life. If you don't love that, then law school is not for you. It's not worth it to go to that amount of stress if you don't actually love it. At least in my perspective. Because if I didn't love it that much, by now I would be thinking, what else can I do with my life? Hopefully that's an answer. Okay.
You are really acting like a crazy person, I mean.
I told you I'm crazy. That's why I'm going to law school and going back. After everything they put me through, you need to be crazy to go to law school and go back. Because you can just go and then realize it's for crazy people only, but then going back? I told you I'm crazy. I don't know why you're surprised. Estoy loco. Loco, amigo. What do you need to succeed in law school? I wish I knew the answer to that question. I have no idea. I'll let you know what you don't need and what you do need once I figure it out, because I have no idea. I'm sure you need a brain, so that's something. You need commitment, aka not having a life. You need love for the profession. And this actually really pisses me off. There's a lot of people that go to law school in my class, like a lot of classmates that I have, that you can tell they are there, just I don't know why they would be there if they don't want to become lawyers. But have respect for the profession. Have respect for the professors, for your classmates. Take the time in the morning to do your hair, put nice clothes, put something else than flip-flops, because that really pisses me off, because that shows respect for the profession and for everyone else. If you are not making the time in the morning to groom yourself, then don't go to class, because that's disrespectful. So you do need that to succeed in law school. You need to look professional and be professional. That really pisses me off. So you need that. So, I'm watching. Okay, I want to talk to the producer who made these questions. Who wrote these questions?
He just ran out.
Good. Because, first, what do you need to succeed in law school? I'm saying I'm going crazy in my first semester, that it's only crazy people, the ones that go back, blah, blah, blah. Then the next question, what's the easiest thing about law school? Like, seriously? There's nothing easy about law school. So I'm just going to skip that question. But then I go to the next one, and it's, can you really have a life like someone suggested? I'm saying, if you go to law school, you are not going to have a life? I will say no, you can't have a life if you go to law school. At least I didn't. But this is the thing, I don't know if I didn't have a life because I didn't want to have a life other than study, or because you can't actually have a life. Because other people in my class, my classmates, I know they got together every Friday to play board games, to drink, to have fun and be normal. And I was invited to that, but I never went because way too many reasons. But one of them was because it was not enough time for me the weekend to go over my reading and briefing and memos and everything. So maybe you can have a little bit of life, but I decided to give that up for my studies. I'd rather look back and say I didn't have a life other than study than say I tried to have a life and then I failed and then everything went to hell. And then, no, you can't have a life! No, I decided not to have a life because my life is law school. That is my life, and that should be everyone's life. If you're in law school, if you're around me, that should be your life. So, next question. What's the hardest part of being in law school? You said the person that wrote these questions ran away?
Yes,
Okay.
he just quit.
That's good. That's being smart. See? What's the hardest part? I don't know, because there were a lot of hard things for me. But I guess if you narrow it down to just being a law student, if you could only see what's going on behind the camera right now, which is basically this. Okay. That means look at the camera and not at the sky. Okay, I'll look at the camera. So, I forgot the question. Oh, I guess that is the hardest part of being in law school. You can't remember everything. It's way too much. It is weird looking at a lens, I have to admit. Especially when your mother is behind it, making funny faces, which I am trying to ignore. I forgot the question again. The hardest part of being in law school. And I said I was going to narrow it down to being a law student. Okay. I actually don't know. That's a hard question. Because for every person is different. I had a lot of things going on for me. So I guess just for me, what was the hardest part? It was every single freaking day. Every second, every minute. I don't know, because I loved it. It's not hard. It's just living your passion every day. And because you're so passionate about it, it's so intense. And you know there's a lot at stake. Basically your life. And there's a lot of things going on, so it is everything of it. It's hard, but at the same time it's not hard if you like it. So for me it wasn't hard, it was just a lot, and it was a lot, and yeah, it was not hard. It is not hard. Law school is not hard. Whoever this is the thing. Law school is not hard. It's just a lot to do, to read, to write, to understand, and to put together at the end of the semester. That's it. But law school is not hard. It's just logic. It's common sense. Why you don't go around hitting people? Do you really need an answer for that? Do you really need a lawyer for that? No, it's just common sense. That's what lawyers do. Try to bring common sense, even when they don't make sense themselves, like some judges which write opinions which you don't get, even if you read them 3 times. Is this gonna be edited so I'm gonna look crazier than I am?
Probably, yes.
Okay, then I'm okay.
You need ratings anyway.
I need ratings. Oh, can I thank everyone that has left a comment on my page? Those 5 people that log in and out with this is the same person but with different nicknames, which probably is my mother, but it's okay. Thanks, Mom. Gracias, Mami. That's really nice. Actually, the one day that my mom pointed out that I had like 20 followers, 20 moms, that made me feel really good. Especially in the craziness of law school, knowing that people actually do wish me well, at least type it. We don't know each other, but thank you. It's nice. Thanks.